Hello everyone, and welcome back to Awakened Conqueror. This video today is going to touch on how the female covert narcissist manipulates her male victims that she is intimately involved in. And so manipulation could come in various forms. And I want to start off by defining what manipulation is. So manipulation is the action of manipulating something in a skillful manner, in a clever manner, or unscrupulous way. All right, so key word there is unscrupulous. Having or showing no moral principles, right? Not honest, not fair. And so when you talk about manipulation in a female covert narcissist, this is her bread and butter. And after the love bombing phase, once she goes into her zone of devalue and control, this is how she will do it. And the manipulation tactics will come in a form of coercion, right? And so you'll be coerced, whether that be directly or indirectly. And normally with the female covert narcissist, she likes to do things always covert, always under the table. All right. So let me give you an example. So let's say you're at home having dinner or just relaxing and watching TV. Let's say you get up and go grab water. All right. The female covert narcissist, while you're grabbing that water, now you may have even told her, hey, I'm going to grab that water. And she may not have even asked you, hey, can I have some water? Or can you bring some back for me? How the female narcissist mind works, the covert female narcissist, is that everything that you do for her, anything that she gets you to do, will have to be manipulated. This is the game they play. This is what they're after, the control aspect, right? So you go get the water, you come back. Now, she saw you go and get it. You told her you went to get it. Right? Now, when you come back, the covert female narcissist will say something like, wow, shouldn't you have been more considerate to bring some water back even though I didn't ask you? So you see, these are the mind games that a female covert narcissist will play. And this will go on and on throughout the day. And once you become aware of some of these actions, it's going to be amazing to you how often she actually does this. And I'm talking about in every aspect of your daily living. She will manipulate these things. If you're the type of husband that you come home, you take out the trash, you wash the dishes, you do everything that you know makes her happy because you're a loving and empathetic, caring husband, the female covert narcissist will never tell you thank you. She will never emphasize your worth and value in completing these tasks that most empathetic women will say, hey, thanks, sweetie. Thanks for doing that for us. Right? The female covert narcissist will not do that. And this is a part of the manipulation. This is another aspect of the manipulation. So they'll never tell you thank you. Right? And how this part of the manipulation works is that once you realize that you've been doing everything and you confront them, they'll say, oh, well, I thought you liked to do that for me. I never realized that you were looking for a thank you. And so you're abaffed by this and wow. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you for doing all those things. Right? So naturally, what happens to a person that's empathetic, people pleaser, or just a good husband? Your natural tendency as a male is to compete to do even better. Right? So now you're constantly chasing her validation, and this is right where she wants you. Chasing her validation, trying to reach or feel that endless pit that she has. Now, the problem with a lot of male victims of female narcissists If you go outside and talk to a friend or a female friend, a guy friend, a female friend, they say, oh, women are like that. Oh, well, you're never going to make her happy. Ha, 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 ha. Right? And that's not necessarily the truth. If you're dealing with a woman that is complete in her identity and emotionally sound, she will tell you thank you. She will validate you when you do something caring and empathetic for her. She will appreciate the kind of man you are. A covert female narcissist will never do that. She'll give you just enough to keep you on the hook. Just enough. And that keeps you in control. That keeps you manipulated. Right? And one of the things to recognize while dealing with the covert female narcissist is that if you put pen to paper, you will realize that you are doing all of the work. You are putting in all of the energy on day-to-day tasks. Female covert narcissists are lazy individuals. They're hell-bent on getting everyone to do everything for them. Right? And so them not validating you, not saying thank you, manipulating you when you do something nice for yourself into feeling guilt when you do these things for yourself, that you should have put them first. With time, you will realize that your every waking moment is to please this individual. And this is how they keep the control. This is how a female covert narcissist controls her male victims. Another way that they control is by using the gaslighting technique. Right? So if you call a female narcissist out on some of her errors, one of the ways that she'll manipulate you is she will go immediately into the victim role. Oh, you're always picking on me. Oh, there's nothing I do right. The tears, fake tears, crocodile tears is what will take over. All right. So many of you guys out there, if you're still involved with the female covert narcissist, watch for these manipulation tactics. And what I want to specify to you men is that the female covert narcissist is manipulating every waking moment of your relationship. And she is able to do this because she has no emotional connection to you. It's all strategic. It's all for an end game. And this is why she can do that. She will not be adversely affected by what is happening to you. She will not be adversely affected that you're emotionally scarred and hurt. A female narcissist does not respect weakness. So those of you guys that feel like, well, maybe if I just come clean and express myself emotionally to her, she'll treat me better. No, wrong. Learn to respond and not react. And this is not going to just help you with a female covert narcissist. This will help you in any toxic relationship that you will have with any future partners or any friendships that you have. Learn to respond and not react. Because when you react, this is how the female narcissist will even further pull you into that black hole. So they love when you react. They love when you blow up. They love when you show emotion and get outside yourself. And what's going on in their mind, once they've manipulated you into getting out of your character, overreacting, yelling, screaming, oh, I'm the boss. I'm the big boss man. This is exactly what they want. Then they'll say, oh, look how you're talking to me. You're so aggressive. You're so mean. You're so rude. Knowing that they pushed you to this limit. So guys, be aware, be focused, be diligent, respond, and do not react. And I want to implore you guys to Write questions below in the video. Ask me anything. If you feel like you're dating a covert narcissist and you want ways to cope, ask me in the comments below. Ask me the questions. Make your comments. I can do future videos on anything that you guys feel like you're not quite sure of. While I was a victim, there were a lot of questions that I had, a lot of things that weren't answered. And I wish that I had someone like myself from a male perspective to answer these things. Because oftentimes as a male, when you go out there to shop the advice, people just laugh. People say you're overreacting. Because remember, a narcissist, a covert female narcissist, is passive aggressive. It's a mental game. Doesn't have to be physical abuse. It's mental abuse. You're breaking your back for this woman. You're doing everything you're supposed to, and nothing works. You still get devalued. You still get discarded. You still get toyed with. You still get disrespected. So ask me in the comments below, like and subscribe, and I'll get back to everyone. Remember, we are more than conquerors.